What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on these analysis. We're going to be looking at Nvidia today. As you can see, we're making our way back to this trend line that's been sloping upward. We fell underneath it and we're coming and retesting it now, but we do have confluence to the downside because we have a horizontal level of resistance above our head with this upward sloping trend line. So the more likely scenario is to touch it and push back at least temporarily before finally getting a move above and breaking through. But that does not have to play out because Nvidia is a very aggressive stock, so this thing can actually push directly through, close, retest these two levels in confluence to the upside. So two scenarios that I see playing out: rejection or breaking through, holding and getting a severe move to the upside and breaking this level of 153. But price action is looking very bullish right now, especially here on the weekly. Here on the SMAs, we're looking good. We fell underneath our 20 and 50 and we reclaimed both of them at the same time, looking extremely good. And here on the daily, the same thing. We fell underneath all of them. Then we got our close above the 200, the 20 and the 50. Now we tried pulling back to it, but it's such an aggressive move that it didn't even get a chance to pull back to it. And it's pushing up even higher. As you can see, it didn't even make it to the 236. So this thing is increasingly bullish every single day as time's going on. It's looking very good. And here on the Bollinger Bands on the weekly, we broke above our blue and we're headed to the red band, which is also going to be another level of resistance along with this upward sloping trend line and support and resistance level. On the daily, it's also another level of resistance as well with the red Bollinger Band, but that does not mean that price has to stop there. It can break right through it. On the weekly RSI, we got an inverse head and shoulders. Pushing up higher, we broke above our yellow moving average, we broke above the 50 mid level, and now we're making our way to the overbought territory, creating higher highs and higher lows. Very bullish structure right now. And here we have a bull flag here on the RSI on the daily, and we're about to break through the yellow moving average any moment now. Potentially could get rejection, but I don't think it'll. If it gets rejected, it will be very temporary, and we'll probably break right through it and get to that 70 level right there, which is the overbought territory that we're speaking of. And we can get a nice aggressive move to the upside with strength behind price. When you look here on the MACD on the weekly, we're looking very good. We're getting the cross of the blue and the orange, and we're starting to see an increase in the green momentum to the upside, which is going to help with that strength. Those two combined can allow price to move up significantly higher. Here we had a decrease in the volume temporarily, but we're starting to see a little bit of signs of life. As you can see, it's starting to increase just by a little bit. And we'll see if this can start to ramp back up like we saw here and get another surge here on the moving averages. And we can see if this blue can start to lead the orange continuously. When you look at the fib, you can see we pulled back to the 0.5 of the 618, which is a key level right here, the golden zone. And we got a significant move to the upside, which is what we spoke about when we were down at these levels. If you watch the videos over the past month or two, you can see that we were saying that this is a great opportunity to buy. Of course, it's never financial advice, but Nvidia is always a good time to buy as long as you have a 5 to 10 year time frame and you can DCA into it, dollar cost average, every single paycheck, put a certain amount to it, stay consistent, and it should be a nice addition to your portfolio. Of course, like I said, not financial advice, but this thing is looking very bullish. We're making it to the top of the range, and I could definitely see us breaking all-time highs relatively soon. That's all I have for you guys. Like and subscribe, share with a friend. I'll see you guys in the next one.